Welcome to Coach's Corner. This is the first of several videos where we are going to explore guild versus guild. No matter what your playing style, even if you never go into battle, you have an important role to play in helping your guild succeed in guild versus guild. I have often heard it asked, what's in it for me? Guild versus guild provides benefits to fighters, but also provides important benefits to the guild, and thus to every member of the guild. For those who participate in battle, guild versus guild provides tower points, and lots of them. Far more tower points can be won in guild versus guild than can be won by just attacking neighbors, the continent map, or even guild expeditions. Most fighters who rank high on the towers and win most of the medals get there through the rapid-fire battling that only happens in guild versus guild. These same tower points also help your global ranking as a player, which makes you less attractive to plunderers. Guild versus guild also provides a critical benefit to the guild: power points. Every day, every sector of land that is owned by our guild directly provides power points for our guild. The more sectors we own, and the more valuable those sectors are, the more power points our guild is awarded. Power points help the guild to level up. And having our guild at a higher level benefits every member of the guild. It is thus the most important duty of every guild member to help our guild gain power points. You can help the guild gain power points by having buildings in your city that provide power points, by participating in guild expeditions, and by doing your part to help our guild win and keep sectors in guild versus guild. Guild versus guild is definitely not just for fighters. Every guild member has a role to play, especially when it comes to not letting other guilds steal our land. In fact, there are 3 roles for you to choose from. Farmers. Farmers contribute to the treasury and donate defensive armies to help protect the sectors we own. A fighter. Fighters go into battles to win sectors and help stop enemy attacks. And hybrid players. Hybrid players may do some fighting in one or more ages, but mostly they support our fighters by providing replacement armies during live sieges. This role is every bit as important as the fighting itself, whether we are attacking or defending. Treasury is needed in guild versus guild to place sieges so we can win sectors, and also to unlock defense slots in our sectors so we can defend our land. Treasury is also used in guild expeditions to unlock levels 2, 3, and 4 for the guild. There are 2 ways you can contribute to the guild treasury. First, through buildings that give their collections directly to the treasury, and second, through donations that you make directly to the treasury. It is a good idea to look at how much of each type of goods the treasury has so that you can focus your donations on the goods needed the most. It's important to note that while you can trade goods, the treasury cannot. Everyone in the guild, including farmers, whenever you can get online, needs to help watch the maps and sound the alarm if we are attacked. If you are using a mobile device, there are still ways to check the guild versus guild maps. Sneak attacks against our sectors could happen at any time of day or night, so the sooner the alarm is sounded for our fighters, the better. When you first go into guild versus guild, the first thing you see is the overview map. This shows the maps for every age. You can then click on any of those maps to view that map in detail. The green hexes are the sectors owned by our guild. It is important to check each map that has green hexes, since the enemy could attack us on any map. When viewing the age-specific map, the sectors we own also appear as green. Here are some symbols used on the maps in Guild vs. Guild. This bouncing ball with a shield is what a sector looks like when it is under protection. When a sector is conquered, the guild that won the sector enjoys protection until recalc, which is around 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The amount of time remaining until recalc is shown on this countdown clock. Protection means that no guild can attack that sector. The guild that owns the protected sector thus has time to place defense armies. A red shield means that some other guild won the sector. We cannot attack that sector until the protection is removed. We have to wait until after recalc to attack it. This sector is also under protection, but this bouncing shield is green. Green means our guild has won the sector and that no other guild can attack this sector until recalc. This is also a bouncing ball, but notice it has crossed swords. This means the sector is under siege, that is, it is being attacked. A green siege would mean that our guild has placed the siege so we can attack somebody else. A red siege means that one of our sectors is under attack. If you see a red siege, sound the alarm. The alarm is normally a message on the guild thread, telling our fighters which map we are being attacked on. A black siege means that some guild is attacking some other guild. If that attack is near one of our sectors, still sound the alarm. Even though that attack is not against us, our fighters might still need to get involved in some way, so it's best to let them know right away. Recalc, also called reset, happens daily when the countdown clock hits 0 on every map in Guild vs. Guild. This occurs approximately 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific every day. For various tactical reasons, this is by far the busiest time of day for Guild vs. Guild. Because we need everyone in the guild to be focused on Guild vs. Guild at that time, we normally shut down the guild threads for about 30 minutes at that time, which is usually enough time for the flurry of Guild vs. Guild activity after recalc to settle down. Instead of emails and messages, communication during recalc is done by using guild chat. The guild chat window stays on your screen even during battle, so it is a much faster way for the guild to communicate during recalc when lots of battling is happening. The need to shut down the messages during recalc is not just about needing fighters on the battlefield. Sometimes our leaders get important messages from friendly guilds so they can coordinate attacks. Those need to be the only messages our guild leaders are getting at that time so they can respond quickly and not be distracted by floods of unrelated new messages. Everyone online, not just the fighters, should be helping to watch the maps during recalc, since attacks on our sectors happen often at that time and on any map. During recalc, all of our fighters are coordinating by using guild chat. So if you see a siege during recalc, sound the alarm right there on guild chat. Guild chat works as the alarm system during recalc. The rest of the day, if you see a siege, sound the alarm by sending a guild-wide message to make sure fighters see that message. Thank you for taking this training. If you have any questions about anything you saw in this video or any other questions about Guild vs. Guild, The Ask Coach thread is a great place to ask your questions. Until next time, this is Coach.